Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performance from Skylar Cole. A great way to start off this NBA postseason game. Game one of the Eastern Conference semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the New York Knicks. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. You take a look at New York. Hey, they're coming in hot. You talk to these guys, they believe they can go all the way.
Yeah, and I really like and appreciate the enthusiasm. But there's still a long way to go. And it's going to take more than confidence to pull the upset in this series.
And it's Tatum missing. And here's New York now. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Now here's Holiday. Let's go with a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Hart passes to Brunson. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Good work defensively by Towns.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Pass to Bridges. There's the triple. New York again can't hit. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Outside Hart. Down low. Here's Anunoby. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Holiday passes to Tatum. It's rebounded by New York. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Holiday. They set the screen. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tatum's got 5 now.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Brunson passes to Towns. And he comes up with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no
Timeout,
way
timeout.
he's missing a layup like that.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Achua's checked in for New York. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to White. Pass to Brown. The three, Porzingis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Here's Brunson. Down he goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. They trail by 1. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Here's Brunson. And he lays it up and in. Brunson's got his second basket. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And he drops it first. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Achua. From downtown, he drops it from range.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Count the basket. Achua's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Yeah, there it is for him. Tatum's got 11.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Brunson finds Achua. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by White.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
For 3, Bridges. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Knicks leading by 3. Towns down low. Defended by Porzingis. Good work there as it goes.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
There's Tatum with the 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Knicks. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor. You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Horford. The three from Craig. It's rebounded by McBride.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Robinson finds Achua. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. Celtics trail by 8. Now Tatum. 13 points in the game. Count it.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Pritchard. Still no points. Hauser passes to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. From the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 6. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Second chance shot. They shoot again. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, once Tatum sees a gap, he is gone. Off and running.
Here's Payne. Following the bucket by Boston. Shoots from 14. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
First shot won't go. The Knicks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Payne. Achua for 3. It's the trifecta. Achua's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Stan, you're a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required, time-wise, from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jack line.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anunoby, he's checked in for Payne.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Achua for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Six to shoot. He can't get it to go. Achua with some nice D. It's Bridges on the wing. Inside. Here's Anunoby. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Bridges. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. White coming through!
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
Brunson against Holiday. Towns for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Brunson. way through. Jalen Brunson.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for McBride. Holiday finds Horford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Josh Hart.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first free throw is good. Horford hits them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. York with the triple.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Celtics trail by 13. Outside White. Pass to Horford. White with a screen on Brunson. Here's Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Now Bridges. Now here's Towns, defended by Porzingis. From the corner, and it's New York scoring again.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
It's Brown on the wing. Anunoby covering. And foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. Brunson surveys. Pass to Towns. Over Porzingis. The shot by Towns, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And so it's the New York Knicks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Boston Celtics.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint, but when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Outside Hart. 4-3. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics trail by 15. Tatum from long range. Tatum!
Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
White for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. 5 points in the game.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
White, good. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Bridges. And here's Anunoby. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Celtics trail by 12. Now here's Holiday. White on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Hart passes to Anunoby. It's stolen by Holiday. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pass to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Holiday. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Puts the move on. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You got to guard Towns from the corners especially.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Towns, that's good.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Tatum with it. Give him 23. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
New York leading by 12. Brunson passes to Towns. Good D by Porzingis. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Brown finds White. Brown with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Now White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Holiday against Brunson. Good D by Brunson. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Celtics trail by 12. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Brunson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. The three. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 15 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Knicks leading by 14. There's a foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
New York making a switch here. Payne's checked in. It's Brown on the wing. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
Payne with the bucket. Payne's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Here's Brown. Tries a 9-footer, and it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Give him 8 points now. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. There's Tatum with the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Towns for three. Offensive rebound. Achua passes to Towns. Good on the shot. And the Knicks lead by 18.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Horford, a screen on Payne. Here's Pritchard. No good on the three. And the Knicks shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Here's Towns. And Pritchard pulls it down.
We'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like the quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Left side Payne. Shoots it from the corner. Towns can't get that one to fall.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Craig, good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Anunoby. Horford against Towns. Shoots over Horford, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Craig. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Hauser. Back to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by Boston.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he jams it home with authority.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Tatum.
To this state.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is
hey friend, how's life?
They've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Hey D, what's up? Can't complain. How about yourself?
He doesn't use that space anyway.
Alright, that's good. Glad to hear that.
Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Pass to Towns. The three ball knocks it down from distance. Towns has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of
last night of my 2-week vacation.
McBride covers. And here's Brown for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Hart finds Towns. Here's Kolek. The three is up. No luck on that one.
Oh, that's good.
Here's
That's my
Tatum.
first game.
Again, Boston. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. Launches a three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Knicks leading by 21. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Hart. The three. And again, New York with the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Outside White. Holiday surveying the floor. Outside Tatum. Launches it. Gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 30 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
The shot by Towns, no good. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Knicks.
And you are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
They delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Bridges. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion, showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And it's Brunson missing. Outside Holiday. White on the wing. Back to Holiday. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Support the stream. Hit the Cash App $Bakefire. Another game next.
Yeah, doing the Nuggets and the Thunder.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Two of the dominant teams, Greg, out here in the Western Conference going head-to-head.
And, Kevin, they know each other well. They expect to meet potentially in the postseason, and I would expect a playoff atmosphere tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander. He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. For three. The Thunder pulled in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. from about 19 feet and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David O. David.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. When it comes to Jamal Murray, Coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Williams can't hit. Denver's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here we are, sizing up Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Nuggets. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And it's Jamal Murray with the 3. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Idle to look here for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. Porter with the steal. Comes up empty down low.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Count that one for George. George got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Trailing by 2. Murray, no good. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. No good from outside. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. In a wide open look for Porter. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City shooting an impressive 60% early. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury.
Timeout, timeout.
Consistently tough.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver also making some changes. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Christian Brown. Now here's Gordon. 9 feet out. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Wiggins again. Oklahoma City.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Murray against Caruso. Murray, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Williams for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 6.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Watson. Here's Jokic. Nails the baby hook.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Wallace outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Knocked away. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Murray kicks to Gordon. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. There's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Thunder out in front as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Sharge finds Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Outside Porter. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's a great response from Porter Jr. Taking those 3 points right back.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 8 points for him. Bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective.
Timeout, timeout.
Denver calls timeout. A Clark Miller covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Grimes' shot is off.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Brown, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here's the drive, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Murray, the pass to Westbrook. And here in the second quarter of action with a hit on the 2.5 minutes played so far. Off target at the rim. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the way,
Welcome. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. We are now rocking with the best. Welcome. Support the stream. Hit the cash of $8 fired. Another game next.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The Nuggets with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Porter looking it over. Shard just screwed on Wiggins. Good work there as it goes. Porter's got 7 now in this quarter.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of this game.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Westbrook against Wallace. On the board, can't hit the free throw line jumper. Wallace with the ball, now guarded by Sharp. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Here's the three, drills it from outside. Wallace has got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Porter inside, covered by Wiggins. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Outside Porter. And another miss by Denver. The Thunder leading by 16. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Murray, good.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense, and he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
And it goes down 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And again it's Gilgeous-Alexander. 22 points for him.
Well, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Murray. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jang finds Wiggins from outside the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Thunder ending the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and, man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Murray for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Knocks down the three ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game. Fires from deep. Murray, no good. The Thunder leading by 20. Jokic with the steal. And here is Murray. He's got 12. Right side, Gordon. Jokic kicks to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic inside. Working on Holmgren.
I'm trying something with my account, thus I may disappear.
Coming up.
Jokic showing you the benefits
Okay,
of
D.
work in the weight room. Muscling right through the defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, good. Jokic. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Timeout. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And Denver has possession. Now Murray. 12 points for him. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Williams for 3. Drops in the tray. And the Thunder lead by 21.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Hartenstein against Jokic. Outside Gordon. Stuffed. Pass to Jokic. And he drops it in from the low post. 12 points for Jokic.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
And the jump by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of thing.
And guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard.
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. Murray outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murray's got 15.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back with you for mine.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Jokic inside. He's defended by Hartenstein.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Denver shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. And the second free throw, good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
It's Porter outside. The Thunder pull it in. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Dort's got his third basket of the night. Denver's run a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Gordon inside, working on Williams. Gordon dishes to Porter. Murray outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Williams. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Murray. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Jokic against Hartenstein. Offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard. He's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Dort. The Nuggets also changing it up. Saric is checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Gordon. And it's Peyton Watson in for Murray.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Outside Porter. There's the pick. And a miss there on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. For 3, Williams. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now here's Westbrook. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist to the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Wallace. No good on the 3. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Brown. That three off the mark. Oklahoma City shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Joe. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Westbrook passes to Saric. Pass to Murray. Lets a floater go. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Joe finds Williams. Back to Joe. Now here's Wallace. For 3. Good on the three-point shot.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Denver with the rebound. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And Saric kicks to Murray. Pass to Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Saric outside. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Saric has got his first points in this one.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario I trust.
Outside Williams. Fires the 3. Wallace, good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Inside. Here's Brown. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Joe. Plays it up and banks it in. Joe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Murray, no good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a fight.
Williams, that's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Westbrook, covered by Joe. Rebounded by Joe.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Caruso kicks to Wallace. Lets it go from deep. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Murray surveying the D. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Wallace. And the Thunder, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
For 3, Murray. Rebound by Wallace. The Thunder have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting.
What a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that set.
Here's Murray. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. The 3 ball. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
This was a team performance. Oh, my, what a play.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Wallace the pass to Caruso. Fires the three. Sharge grabs the board. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. A nice shot by Brown. Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Wallace. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Wallace. Here's Joe. He's covered by Westbrook. Joe, good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Murray for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Nice shot by Wallace.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay. Thanks, D, and everyone for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks D and everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand.
Yeah, appreciate it, everybody. Don't forget hit that like on the way in, on the way out. Peace.